The world of Hunter x Hunter has already surprised us with the threat of the Chimera ants, which were considered an extreme danger. But did you know that the Dark Continent hides something even worse? 5 entities known as the 5 Calamities. Threats so devastating they surpass everything we've seen so far. Today, we'll explore their powers, secrets, and the real danger they pose to all of humanity. Every attempt to explore the Dark Continent over the past 200 years has ended in tragedy. Entire expeditions, composed of the best hunters, were annihilated without a chance of survival. These calamities are just the tip of the iceberg of a savage and chaotic world. Let's talk about each of them. Brian, the botanical weapon. Brian is a bizarre entity, a sphere atop a disfigured human body. It was found in ancient ruins guarded by Brian itself. Its power seems to function like a deadly seed. It infects its victims, replaces their heads, and generates new spheres inside their bodies, which then explode with devastating force. Threat level P+. Brian alone is equivalent to the combined military strength of several countries. To give you an idea, post-Rose Maruum required the military power of an entire country to handle. Brian is on a whole different level. AI, the gaseous entity. AI is an extremely dangerous gaseous life form. It is directly linked to Nanika, the mysterious entity we've seen in the story. When someone rejects one of Nanika's requests, they are literally crushed to death. AI operates symbiotically. It grants wishes in exchange for catastrophic consequences. Threat level. A single malicious wish could wipe out all of humanity in an instant. Hellbell, the twin-tailed serpent. Hellbell resides in the swamps of the Dark Continent. It looks like a snake but has 2 tails that inject a deadly venom. This venom infects its victims with a homicidal desire, making them attack everyone and everything around them. During one expedition, Hellbell wiped out 99% of an entire army. Only 11 survivors returned. Threat level. A snake capable of effortlessly destroying armies. Simple as that. Pap, the devouring beast. Pap is an entity that keeps humans as pets. It drains its victims to their very last drop of life, providing them with an overwhelming sense of pleasure as it devours their souls. Its appearance is unknown, but glowing eyes and a monstrous tongue are its trademarks. During an expedition, only 7 out of 1,000 explorers survived. Threat level. A Pap represents a dangerous destructive cycle, where humans are manipulated and devoured as if they were nothing. Zobai, the immortality disease. Zobai is a deadly and incurable disease that transforms its victims into immortal beings, but at a terrible cost. They must feed on their own flesh to survive. Their sanity is destroyed, and the cycle is endless. A single infected individual can devastate entire civilizations because the disease is highly contagious and has no cure. Threat level P+. Imagine humanity being condemned to an eternal cycle of suffering and self-consumption. The true horror of the Dark Continent. The 5 calamities are just a fragment of the Dark Continent, a place where humanity is nothing more than a grain of sand. Each one of these entities has the power to exterminate all of humanity with ease. Now, imagine what else could be hidden in the depths of that continent. If Maruum already seemed invincible, the calamities make him look like a mere anthill in a hurricane. Brian, AI, Hellbell, Pap, and Zobai are Togashi's declaration of war. The true threat has yet to come. And you, do you think the 6th calamity is on its way? What will be the next monstrosity the Dark Continent reveals to us? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. See you next time, hunters, and beware of the Dark Continent.